Not all abuse happens in plain sight. Sometimes it happens behind closed doors, and it often involves some of our most vulnerable adults. Joining us now is Sean Barnes, a care advisor, to explain those situations and how you can get help. Good afternoon. I was going to say good morning. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
All right, so tell us if someone is a caretaker and they realize that the person they're taking care of has been abused in any way, how would they first of all go about getting help?
Well, they would want to contact the Adult Protective Services, which is a public service agency housed within Alabama's Department of Human Resources. APS exists to investigate claims of abuse, neglect, including self-neglect, and financial exploitation.
Wow. And so you told me that this is not only for our elderly, but for people with disabilities as well.
Sure, it's for anyone who may be at risk due to physical limitations, cognitive impairment, or other circumstances that put them at risk of harm and lack of safety.
And just explain some of those situations maybe that we're not aware of, because some people don't take care of elderly or people with disabilities. So explain what it would look like if somebody were abused.
So red flags you might look for would be injuries that are unexplained or bruises that are unexplained. You might see that someone that you know, a neighbor, is exhibiting poor hygiene. She may have been a very modest woman who all of a sudden now is out in the front yard in her house coat. So sudden personality changes, significant weight loss, lack of food or medication in the home, or an unsafe living condition. So for example, people who suffer from hoarding issues. These are all, anytime that you have a concern, the best thing you can do is make a report. APS are professional case managers who exist to assess and undergo an investigation and determine whether there's something there or not.
And what does that look like, last but not least? If you're going to make a report, what information would be taken up? Like, some people may be scared.
It's anonymous.
Okay.
Yeah, reports are anonymous, so they will not divulge to the person. And typically when a report is launched, they'll determine whether it's warranted. Then they'll interview the person that you're concerned about, and perhaps others provide legal resources if necessary, housing assistance, health care assistance, anything that can help keep that person safely, independently in their home.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to share, or any contact information to get in touch with you guys?
Well, I'm with Care Patrol, but I really want you to contact Adult Protective Services with the Department of Human Resources. And the best thing to know is, if you have any sense, if your intuition is telling you something's wrong, make a report.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing, and we appreciate you stopping by this afternoon.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this break. Stay with us.